Diamond
souls.
love.
All right, man. We're gonna start this out with rule number one. Go ahead and tell them a little bit about rule number one, man.
Basically, rule number one is just love yourself, and I guess an example of loving yourself is basically, I love my daughter more than anything in this world. I probably love my sons just as much as I love myself, but my daughter has changed me. She's the most precious thing to me, and I will go to the ends of the earth for her. So when I say I love my daughter like that, what I'm really trying to say is if I love someone else or some person like that, love myself the same way.
And if you know you're capable of doing it with one person, then you know you're capable of doing it with yourself. It just takes practice. It takes a little extra energy and a little extra, maybe conscious choice.
Yes, that's it. And be aware, because you deserve that love that you show to everybody else, or show to that one person, place, or thing. So that's what loving yourself is all about.
Oh, for sure. Tell them something you can do every day, because a lot of people in this day and age, they can tell you to love yourself, and I feel like it's pretty cliche as a rule for other people to tell you to love yourself, but most people don't understand really how. They don't know. They don't know how to go about doing such a thing.
I mean, it's giving yourself that attention that you deserve. Start off with simple things. People do it now and don't even realize it. Brushing your teeth, combing your hair, making your bed. Just doing the things that, that for yourself, that will helps.
And respecting yourself, I believe, is a good place to start. And really acknowledging all the good traits that you possess instead of always concentrating on some of the negative things that may be in your life. And a lot of people, and it's unfortunate that we see a lot of people who struggle and they beat themselves up about things, and but really acknowledge the positive things in your life and the good traits that you possess that other people might not.
Oh, and but when you said that, what popped in my head was forgiving yourself. Forgiveness is key also.
Yeah. So go into some detail about something that you could mean by that.
Basically forgiving yourself. I can refer to me, I have this this history. I'm a recovering addict, so therefore, I've mistreated people. I mistreated myself, and it's basically forgiving myself for those things and moving on. And how I did that basically was through prayer and meditation. So, and then I started taking action and doing better for myself, building self-esteem, setting short-term achievable goals. That helped me build a self-esteem, and then forgiving myself, putting that stuff behind me, and starting today on building a better future that becomes my past.
Ooh, that was powerful right there. Say that again.
Building a better future that becomes my past, basically.
Well, that's powerful right there, guys. And I think it's something that you should acknowledge, no matter what you've done, no matter, the mistakes you've made, you can always write your future right now in the present, because the present is your past.
Exactly.
45 seconds from now, what I just said is my past.
Exactly. And just think, if you doing positive things right now and doing things to build your life up better, and days go by, weeks go by, months go by, years go by, you'll be able to look back and see the change in yourself.
And it probably wouldn't even take very long for you to forget your very distant past and start remembering the things that, recently happened. If you change into a better person, of course, that's who you're going to be known as.
Right. And I'm just back starting out. Unfortunately, I had a relapse. This time last year, I was incarcerated. Just in 7 months, I have changed already. I've gotten my own place. I've got a full-time job, and my whole attitude has changed. I'm much calmer. And even in the past 7 months, I come here now a whole different person, because I'm better in myself each and every day.
All right, and I want you to really put a lot of emphasis on the action part of it, Travis. I want you to tell people why it is so important not only to have a plan for your future, but to even incrementally take actions to make your dream become a reality.
Basically, the first thing I do, first get a job, because a job, working with your hands and doing something that's righteous. Hard work pays off, instead of making that easy money, or doing something dirty to get your money. Work, and then once you start working, show up on time. Work while you're there. I do that. Then I add in reading spiritual literature, praying, and meditating. And I do this on a daily basis.
Yeah, and I think it's important to. Another part of loving yourself, to me, is seeing what you appreciate about other people, seeing what you admire about other people, and understanding where that admiration really comes from, and then trying to apply that one behavior or one aspect into your life. Like if somebody comes to work every day, they work hard, they don't complain, they uplift you in a way because you look at them with admiration. Like this person's a hard worker, this person's really trying to better themselves. And that's what I should be doing too,
right.
Instead of letting all these negative emotions.
Getting rid of any jealousy, envy, and greed. Replacing it with love, patience, tolerance, forbearance, prudence. Things, self-control. I've been working on that.
And one good way that I've been doing that as well is whenever you think a negative thought, you need to consciously check yourself. You need to consciously acknowledge the fact that you just went somewhere that you weren't supposed to be. Like if you feel jealousy, think in your mind, just say the word jealousy in your mind. And as soon as you say the word jealousy, then you can start that corrective action to bring you back from that dark place into the light.
Yeah, and bringing that positive energy with a smile.
Yeah, smiling. With a smile. Now, I really wanted to get into this. This was the last part of Rule 1. Of course, loving yourself is very important. But I think one of the most important parts of loving yourself is understanding that some people are not always a perfect fit for your life. And that doesn't mean these people don't have value. That just means that maybe they don't bring as much value to your life. So kind of elaborate on that, Travis.
Man, if everybody brought value to my life, I would get along with everybody. It would be heaven. But guess what? This is reality. Everybody don't bring value to my life specifically. Now, that same person may bring value to yours, but not to mine. And that's why we say I cut them off, or remove yourself from that. Because I want uplifting, encouraging people in my life that show me love, the same love that I show them.
And really, it's a factor of you are who you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with negative people, it's going to be almost impossible not to see negative things start to manifest themselves in your life. So right. the more love and the more fun and the more just energy that you surround yourself with, people like Travis, me and Travis laugh every day. I can't tell you, me and him motivate each other, man. We inspire each other. That's the kind of people that you want to surround yourself with. And I don't want any misunderstandings, because there was a misunderstanding about the rule, and somebody had said, we were trying to say that not everybody has value, but that can't be farther from the truth. We believe every soul on this planet has value, just some are not valuable to my life at this point in time. Maybe down the road they might be.
Right. And, I always use this phrase. I forgot where I got it from, but it says association brings on assimilation. Light attracts light. Whoever you hang around is who you're going to be like. So that's why I want to hang around people that are positive, uplifting, and encouraging, because we motivate each other.
Yep. And that's part of the
next level.
And that's part of the reason that we're starting this movement, is because we want people to come with us on our journey, transforming from something dark and something negative because me and him acknowledged that in the beginning, and we want to be something more positive. We want to be more outgoing. We want to try new things. We want to meet new people. We want to bring happiness into other people's lives, and we would love for as many people who see this video to come with us as possible.
That's right.
So Diamond,
souls,
love. Have
all
a good
day
day.
long.
Like, subscribe, share with your cat,
dog,
grandma,
uncle,
fish, Uncle Chester.